Hey guys, Knives and Survival. Continuation of my little woods trip. I have something a little controversial, as I've read online. This is a CFK knife. If you read online about these knives, there's a little bit of controversy where they're made. This one's a 6.5 inch or 6 3/4 inch blade, blue micarta handles with aluminum pins, full tank construction. It's a pretty knife. It's supposed to be D2, and the reason I say it's supposed to be because a lot of the controversy online is they're not 100% sure where they're made. The owner says that they're made in England now, and that they do some of the work on some of their other knives that have scrimshaw in Florida, Clearwater, Florida. But if you read on the forums, blade forums and stuff, there's a lot of controversy. They've been around for a few years, but I think they're good knives. You know, I wanted to check them out to see what they're all about. They're budget friendly. They're not real expensive. I'm pretty sure that the steel on this knife specifically, the D2, is Chinese D2, which is not bad steel. Or was it Japanese? It's either Japanese or Chinese. I know that the Japanese is better, but I've used this a little bit. I was just chopping with it a little while ago, and it did real well. Nothing chipped from the edges. It's a little bit light to chop with, but I'm just going to do some splitting here. See how it works with the splitting. I'm going to be putting this thing through its paces. You know, I won't be doing it online because it gets kind of boring. Like I said before, you don't want to watch hours of freaking guys splitting wood and shit. At least I think that's kind of boring. I don't know. It's a pretty knife. Running out of wood. Knife came razor sharp. Not razor sharp, but it was pretty sharp. Looks like it has around a 20-degree edge on it, which is nice. I don't like a real blunt edge. I know it's better for battening and all that, but I like something that can slice a little bit as well. The micarta on this it's half decent, and the machining on it, if you look here, the machining on the handle, it's perfect, you know, smooth. Micarta's smooth, the rivets are flush and smooth. The spine is real sharp, so the only thing I'm gonna do with that is, let me finish this first, and then I got one more log here that I can split. I hope the audio is okay on this. I'm actually curious to see how well this knife can do. You know, listen, I know everybody wants to have a made in the USA knife and stuff, and you know I'm like that too. I'm an advocate of things being made in the USA, especially knives and stuff, guns. But every once in a while, you know, I'll stray. I'm getting a freaking hawk or something up here. Every now and again, I'll stray off that path, and I'll buy what I like. You know, I think everybody does that, you know, kind of like the cool factor, even though it's not made. I have a few, as you know, CRKT knives, which I'm a fan of, but they're all made in China. I think they're made in China. Are they made in China? I think they're China made. They're made overseas. But looking at this edge, looks good. So I'm seeing if I can see any rolling or any shiny spots. Looks good so far. I have a fire steel here, which I wanted to demonstrate the sharp spine. You've seen this before on the channel. I got a few of these. Oh yeah, that's a sharp spine. That'll work. Look at the sparks coming off that. Oh yeah, that's nice and sharp. So I think it works pretty good. Got my last piece. Make myself some room here. I love sitting in the woods and getting the campfire going, sitting back with a couple beers. I spent my entire, not my entire youth, but my entire 20s and in my teens and my 20s pretty much camping. We had a I actually built, my brother bought some property upstate. I think I was like 20, and I started framing out a cabin for him. We all helped, and for the next like 15 years we just went up, not every weekend, but almost every weekend, trying to get this cabin done. I mean, for the first like 8 years it was almost every weekend. And there was no water, no bathroom, no electric. We just camped, you know. We stayed in the framed out cabin or whatever. No power, no heat. So yeah, I will keep on using this knife, and I will be bringing it back. I got a few of these actually. I did a short on a couple CFK, short videos on a couple CFK knives that I bought, and you'll see. I'm going to keep using this, and I'm going to bring it back to the channel to see how it is. It's not that many videos on YouTube for these guys, and so hey, what are you going to do? So far it's doing pretty good. Alright guys, peace.